Hey guys, for this video I'm gonna be creating homemade stickers. That's just the preview of what I created. If you're new here, my name is Sylvia. Please remember to like, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and I hope you'll stick around until the end. So to begin with, of course, I'm gonna be sketching the illustrations and just using my surroundings like Google to see what cute animals look like, and creating my own from the styles online, and just coming up with something just as cute. At least I think they are. I usually say I can't illustrate, so if I can do it, you can do it, or I just say it's one of those things that you pick simple ones and you try and do. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just creating like cute art and making them at least simple to the way I can picture them to be. If not, then I don't know how I can help you. Maybe you can try like with balls and balloons. I don't know what is simple to draw, but I just wanted something cute that if I stick on something, it's good to look at, you know. So I was thinking of animals and yeah, mostly animals. So those are the markers I used. I previewed them and reviewed them in the last video. I'm checking to see and adding paper so that it doesn't bleed through, because that's what it was doing in my previous video when I was trying them. And I do notice that I erase a lot. At this point I'm just polishing the illustrations so that when I go over them with like a black marker, they are clearer. Because I kind of did a sketch, and with sketches you're just like the lines layer a lot on top of each other. So of course, yeah, that's me just going through it. Of course I'm gonna be doing a time lapse, especially because this is gonna be a long video and that's the only way I can speed through it. And at this point I am using pink on the pig, and as you'll notice, I am not particularly liking how it's showing. I'm trying the fatter side of the marker, and I don't know, I feel like the pink is it's too thick. It's bleeding through the paper, especially when I went over like on top with the black ink. The nose was supposed to be like a darker version of pink, but it ended up being black thanks to the, what do you call it, the marker. So I decided to go with this set of pens, the different colors, and just see how it's gonna look like. See that X I've crossed there is just missing enough. I'm not gonna keep that illustration, and so I decided to go over with pen instead of a marker like I had started. And yeah, just do the rest of them because it kind of looked better with the pen instead of using the marker, as you can see. And I'm just defining like the outlines of the illustration so that they are clearer and more better. And at this point I remembered I have markers, so using these other thinner markers I decided to try them out compared to they're called Motaros. I think I loved this ones better because as much as they are the regular markers, they don't bleed so much on the paper, and they have more finer lines because the tip of the marker is smaller. And so that's what I decided to do for the rest of the illustrations. And as I was making the markers, I was just, or rather making the illustrations, I was just kind of seeing what works best and what doesn't, and just figuring it out as I go along, because this is the first time making stickers. I had tried one with the Motaro markers and I didn't really like it. I was not sure what pen to use and what colors to use. So I think I found the one I was a bit more pleased with. That's what the illustrations look like. I did 6 of them. At this point I was like, you know what, the pig doesn't look so bad with its black nose, so I'm just gonna create a sticker for the same. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting it and just leaving a bit of white, as you can see, as I cut along each illustration. And yeah, now the ghost, and yeah, just doing the same for all of them. That's why I'm speeding it up. I decided to make that line thicker. That's why you see me going over, because I had done it with a pen and it looked better with the marker. See, the lines are thicker. So at this point, that's what the illustrations look like, or at least the stickers that cutouts have done. And I'm using a fat tape because I don't want to do the overlayering as I've been seeing in the other videos. And you can use baking paper or anything that's like an old sticker paper, anything that you can put tape on, and when you remove the tape it comes out easily. So that's what I'm using, and just putting the stickers over the tape after putting it on the sticker paper, and then cutting it around thicker than the previous tape and paper on top, as you can see. And it's not really easy to cut around with scissors, so you can see I'm struggling a bit, but this is homemade stickers, so I'm doing the best I can. I hope you guys like the work I have done. So those are the ones I have done. I decided to do the pig, like I said, because I wasn't gonna do it, but you know what, it was looking cute as the more I looked at it, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the pig. So this was the first sticker I created. I did this one previously, and that's what it looked like. It sticks. It's been over 2 weeks and the stickers turned out quite fine. I was pleased with my work. So after I made that first sticker successfully, I decided to make these new ones and record and show you guys what I did. I wanted to sample one of the ones I've just created, and as you can see, I am just showing you what it looks like at the back. Maybe this wasn't the best example since it was the one that bleeds. I used the Motaro markers. At this point, I'm thinking of what to stick it on, and you know what, I was like, let me just put it on my laptop, and that's what it looked like. There you go, sticks like a sticker, like it's supposed to. Loved it. So I just want to say thank you for watching if you made it all the way through, and I hope you guys remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.